Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about FUTTRADING.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus ChemStar filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we're continuing to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out FUTTRADING.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications so you never miss an upload. Never more important, because this is probably the second to last episode with an update on this account. And this account is being given away to one of you guys. Doesn't look like that many coins on there, but there are a lot of coins on there. I've also got SCM that I'm flipping and a Cancelo that I'm flipping. And I'm going to show you the silvers. They have done extremely well overnight. We're talking massive profit. But yeah, we're giving this account away to one of you guys. So make sure you subscribe for details of how to enter the giveaway for this account. But also you get 3 uploads a day on this channel. The Morning is League SBC Method to Glory. I have just restarted that grind from scratch. So you can check that out, grind along with me, and start opening up packs and doing player SBCs essentially for free once you get the method going. And then the evening or midnight upload is any form of pack sort of content, trading content, all that sort of stuff. There will be a couple of trading tips in this video for you guys to use tonight. But really, I know a lot of you guys are asking about how the account's doing. So we are currently flipping a SCM and a Cancelo. We'll make about 100 and something K profit out of these. But what I really want to show you is the power of silvers. So I'm going to start by showing this ward. Last night, I picked this guy up for 1,000 coins, and he's now at 6,000 coins, which is utterly ridiculous. We're going to list him for 5.8 on this one, and then 5.7 on this one. If you're listing up a couple, it's fine, but don't listen for anything more than that. This Mosquera we picked up for 1,800 coins last night. He's now sitting at 3,000 coins. So again, we can list him up to 2,800, make a good profit on him. And so I was initially intending to long hold some of these cards, and some of them I will, because some of them haven't yet really risen to the level I want them to. But like 1,000 coins profit per card on some of these silvers, I'm pretty damn happy with that. I've got no qualms with that at all. And I bought 120 of these silvers last night. I've got some here and some unassigned. I don't think Union Berlin players have really jumped up. The centre-backs have jumped up enough yet for me to sell this one. But we will sell as the day goes on. Do you know what? I don't even that. Like taking sort of 500 coins profit after tax, I don't really mind that at all. Pride sale, is he up anything? But this is why I told you yesterday to go in on silvers, because everyone's going to start doing League SBCs. And these cards are going to start to sell quite quickly. There you go. Straight away, we just made ourselves a nice, 4,000 coins profit on that card alone. And we've got another one there now at 1,400. I can go relist him up again for the same amount. And that's how you sell these silvers, by the way. You don't list them all en masse. Joe Bryan here, the Fulham left back. Again, we paid 1,100 for him. We're looking at about, give or take, nearly 3 times our coins back on him. Who else have we got in this one? The Coopers here, I think, have done okay. I bought these at 4, but I think probably a bit too high of a buying on these. These are going to be a longer hold. As this promo goes on, if EA keep withholding the silver supply, they'll come down very significantly in value. But this is the point I'm making to you guys about the power of silvers. And I've said this so many times to you guys, and I still think a lot of you guys don't understand just how powerful these cards are. It is the most effective way to trade on this game without any market knowledge whatsoever. And so, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you some more filters. I can't give you every single filter going, but I'm going to give you some more filters that you can be mass bidding on to help you guys make a lot of coins very, very easily. Once I've sold these cards here, for what was about half an hour's work, I'm probably looking at something in the region of about 150 to 200,000 coins profit with the long hold. With a hold maybe for a day or two. It is ridiculously profitable. I know some of you guys were in my stream this morning saying to me, I literally made 100k overnight from 50k spend. They've like tripled in value. So I showed you the other night about when you're doing bidding on silvers, avoid the big filters that you know. Avoid these West Broms and Leeds. Everyone's looking at these filters. Don't touch them. They're pointless. It's a waste of your time. Sometimes you've got to look beyond what you're seeing and go, okay, cool, let me look at some other teams that maybe do it. So one filter that I want to show you particularly, and it's one of my favourite filters and I'm giving it away, is Aston Villa defenders. Just silver defenders for Aston Villa. These cards fluctuate like crazy. They fluctuate like mad. But you can see here, for example, your right backs and left backs are like 1,500 coins. So no matter what, they're a good pickup. But their centre backs, because they've only got one goal centre back, I believe it's one goal centre back anyway. Their centre backs are 2,500 coins plus, always. They very rarely drop below that. And it's a consistent, even that one you just saw there, sell straight away. That Concha's got a shadow on him. You could probably sell that for profit. What's this compare price on him? I'm so tempted. I'm going to do it. I'm going to test and see if I can get more coins from him with a shadow and see what happens. Where is he gone? Let's have a look. Is he down here? Where is he? There he is. Let's see if we can get 5. I'll have to clear it off in a second. Give me a second. Remind me to... Oh, you can't remind me to do it. I'll remind myself. But so basically, when we bid on these cards, we know that left backs and right backs then sell for 1,500 coins. But we know the centre backs sell for more than that. So when we're looking here now, you can see the centre backs are all here. You can bid on all these guys here and throw bids down on them. But a lot of you guys look at the exact same filters and then you come to me and say, well, I'm not getting any bids because these people have bid on these ones. Engage yourself for a second with FUTBin and go to FUTBin. And I'm going to show you now the simplistic ways that you can do this. If you go to FUTBin, let me show you. I'll show you some more filters either way. But if you go to FUTBin and you go put players, FIFA 21 leagues, and let's say you go, I don't know, let's go Premier League for now. We'll do Premier League as our starting place. The Premier League. We go clubs. You've got all the clubs listed here. Every single Premier League club is listed here. You cannot be lazy. You cannot. But you go to Wolves. And then what I do is I flick through the positions and I go, okay, cool, let me have a little look. Bang. They've got an 84 rated goalkeeper, but one silver keeper beyond that. He's going to be expensive because no one's putting 7,000 coins of an 84 rated into an SBC usually, unless they have to. Position then, I'll go defenders. And look at them and go, okay, cool, what defenders do they have? Does it matter to me? Centre back, left back, right back. Nothing massive there, but then the right back, I'm like, well, hang on, they've only got one right back. So you definitely can put a centre back in at right back, but then suddenly you look at the right backs here and you go, actually, they've got 2 bronze right backs here. Matheson and Sanderson. These look like they could be very expensive cards, and I'll go and check them and make sure. And you keep doing that, and I'll clear this off. And so then I'll go clubs, and then I'm going to show you another club now in Fulham. Fulham came up last season, and just by looking at their screen here, you can see there's a problem. There's only 11 players here that are gold. They're not going to be covering all positions. And you look down and go, okay, cool. We've got 1 centre-back that's gold, 1 right-back that's gold. That's all they've got defensively. So position, defenders. They've only got 2 of those. So you know full well that centre-backs and right-backs and left-backs are all going to hold some form of value somehow. And so then that's when you start finding these filters relatively easily. And that's how you do it via FUTBin. It's really, really easy to do. But a lot of you guys go and target West Brom and Leeds. You're wasting your time. Why on earth would you sit there and battle on a filter with everyone left, right and centre? One of the leagues that is criminally underinvested in is the Ligue 1. Now both, I showed you before, Monaco left back for silvers is usually quite a hype filter in terms of making coins on bids. As you can see, 1,700 coins. You have to use a silver left back for Monaco. And Saint-Etienne have got this guy called Trauco. Again, no one sits on these filters. I sit there at night times and pick these cards up for 200 coins and flip them back for 1,500 coins the next day. I showed you Strasbourg centre mids the other day, which is a very decent one. Lorient left backs. His name's Le Goff, I believe. Yeah, Le Goff. This guy here. Again, right now he's low because silver supply was given to us last night. He will bounce. He gets sometimes to 3,000 or 4,000 coins. He's a really, really easy card to pick up. But these are the ones you want to be mass bidding on and buying when we get silver supply. So tonight, if EA do give us silver supply tonight, go out and hammer this out. Look at these cards. Go onto FUTBin and have a little look and go, okay, cool. These are where I see this card. This is where I see this card. Now, that's silvers in terms of what you could be doing tonight. But one thing we've seen in the last 24 hours is the fluctuation in special cards. It has massively climbed and massively dropped at different points. And 6 PM seems to be the optimum buy-in time. Now, my advice to you, very simplistically, is to look at players who have got similar positions in the same league as the Future Stars cards. So, for example, we've got that Dest card for Future Stars in terms of his right-back card for the La Liga. You want to look at cards and special cards from the La Liga that are right-back because they keep taking hits every time these cards get supplied and they keep bouncing back. And it's a very easy way to make coins all the time in terms of bouncing up and down and up and down. So let me just show you what happened with Navas yesterday to give you an example. Go back to desktop. So Navas is 88 card from Team of the Year Honourable Mentions at a high of 127 down to 118 on Xbox, which is yesterday, wrong one. Here we are. 141, dropped all the way down to 117 before bouncing back to 131, then dropped off again. Today dropped down to 118, back up again to 128. These cards fluctuate massively, and as Dest comes down, Navas comes down. Then when Dest starts being brought up again and climbing, Navas comes up with him. So I've been looking at these sort of players. If you look at the future stars, and you say, okay, cool, there's players in that league that have got similar cards to them, you want to keep an eye on the prices of those cards as they come in. As an example, Diogo Dalot, for example. Look at left backs in the Serie A. When these cards come down, the left backs come down with it. It happens across all cards, but specifically ones that have special cards released with them. And that's no more important than when you see tonight any SBC, if we get one tonight. If we get an SBC tonight, and let's say theoretically it is top of my head, a French right back, watch French right backs. Because what will happen is everyone will panic sell them off, panic sell, and then they will be brought up again once people realise they're low, and you'll make coins from it. When Kazawa got his left back card, Zambrotta's icon card took a hit. I kept an eye on left backs, so I was like, let me have a look. Zambrotta took a hit of 80,000 coins. I bought, I think, 13 of them, and I made 30,000 coins profit per card. Because when they bounced back again after the sell-off and panic ended, they made profit. And it happened last night. We saw it across so many different cards last night. The market are making everyone panic left, right, and centre before they bounce back. Pogba took a hit last night. Kante took a hit last night with his Camavinga card. And then what happens? Everyone buys them back again. Because number one, they link them to the Camavinga. Number two, once they've linked them to Camavinga, once they've been sold off, if you're not linking to Camavinga, people that then have opened packs up have got more coins to spend, and they'll go and buy those cards up anyway. So it's an easy way to do it. But you can see another one of those wards sold. The profit on the silvers at the moment is incredible, and it's only going to climb and get more and more intense as the promo goes on. This guy here for 1,700 paid last night for him. Again, we're looking at what, 1,000 coins profit on him easily. We'll list him at 2.7, so we don't bring the market down at all. I don't want to list another one of him up. Doan I paid 1,200 for. Where's he at the moment? So again, easily up at 2,300 we'll get for him. So 1,000 coins profit on him. And don't sleep on these silvers. They are hella profitable. Some of them won't rise like you thought. So if you see this one here, for example, he was high yesterday. He's actually holding quite low. So I long hold him. I'm in no rush to sell him whatsoever. There's Brugman we paid 850 for. Where's he at currently? So we paid 850 for Brugman. He's now at 2,400. So again, 2,200 on him, should see him sell relatively easily. Gigi we paid 850 for. Not massively up right now, so he's one of those ones that I'll hold. Poyan Parlo paid 1,600 for last night. He's up at 3,000 coins. And you can pick all of these cards up on bids. And if you guys are looking for filters, it's relatively obvious which filters to use. You can see them on the video. I'm not going to sit there and point every single filter out, but you can see them on the video right now. And I keep telling you guys to do it. And once you guys finally start doing it, you start going, oh wow, this is massively profitable. And again here, 2,300 on him. We'll list him up for 2.2, he should sell. And we're looking at well over 1,000 coins profit on that card. There are not many more ways in this game that you're going to find a way to make that much profit off of a buy than silvers. It's just not going to happen. It's as simple as that. What I'm going to be doing tomorrow for you guys is bringing out a video to explain how to make 1 million coins in a week. And what I want you to do is to follow those steps. And there's going to be... I want some of you guys to find a way to keep tracking with me of what you're doing. And if there's a way you guys can show me you're doing it, I'll try and see if we can throw maybe a website giveaway at the end of the week or whatever to see, just a sort of celebration of those who have done it, I guess. I want to see if there's a way we can do that. Because I'm going to give you step by step, budget by budget, how to make 1 million coins in a week. Including the silver filters, including loads of different bits and bobs in one detailed video for Sunday. So you guys have got everything you need for next week to make coins with. Because I think next week's going to be an incredibly profitable week. With the future stars and packs, content, SBC supply. It's going to be mad. One final thing to think about for tonight is fodder. Fodder came down a little bit yesterday, but not quite low enough. We are waiting the 85 plus double pack. That could come tonight or tomorrow. If it does not come tonight, fodder is your play tonight. It will come down because there's not that much on the game right now to hold it up other than Rooney and Guimaraes. Most people have done these cards by now, ready for Weekend League. So yeah, keep an eye on that. But that's the end of the video. I'm going to give you a final update at some point in the next couple of days as to where we're at with this account. Hopefully 2.6, 2.7, 2.8 million is what we're going to be looking at. But make sure you subscribe if you want to win this account. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.
Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.